My mother take me to school with her motorcycle. She was worried about me, but I went to school with a smile after all. They're only children. On my way I bump into Ayan, and she was furious and said she is totally screwed, that because of me she will the bully's next target. Perhaps I might impart some martial arts to her. Lunch, at last. I was walking to my table with my food tray when I noticed there is no fried chicken, but I really wanted that chicken. I was kind of frustrated of not getting fried chicken when I was hit by something. As I turned around, I saw this big girl in front of me. What do you think you are doing? Hey, Miss Old-Timer, enjoying your lunch? She said. Who is this girl? I just finished a fight and another challenge already. Dajin, what sort of life have you been living? Why aren't you responding? I asked you if you liked the food. Are you missing your fancy palace meals? I cannot answer her yet. Not when I have not even had a single bite of this meal. And it's not just that. I have not had a single meal, no breakfast, no early snack, no lunch. This is my first meal of the day. Suddenly this girl spits out on my food. I ignored her and checked the time. Lunchtime ends at 1 p.m. That leaves but 20 minutes to obtain and consume another meal. If I get involved in another altercation now, I will starve until 4 p.m. This school schedule is brutal. Hey, what are you doing? You think this is a joke? I still ignored her, thinking what would be quickest. She tried to throw a punch, but I dodged. She throws a second punch, but I stopped it. I had wondered why this body was so frail. I now see there has been a parasite leeching off it all along. Listen, I do not have much time. Thanks to your antics, I have already wasted 3 minutes. You should consider today your lucky day and walk away. I said as I stand and walk away, but this girl grabbed me. Very well, this life truly leaves no time for contemplation. Loosen your grip or I will dislocate your arm. I flipped her, and just as I suspected, what appears as fat is pure muscle. Her body has been hardened to the core, even down to her bones. She has a big frame and solid bones. She did not grow up sheltered. She is a true street-hardened brute. I laugh out of excitement. Then she might just be a worthy opponent. You dare laugh? A few more beatings should jog your memory. This is why you need a good review after a lesson. I've been too easy on you losers lately. As our commotion progressed, students started gathering around us. It turns out that this girl has bullied Dajin before. We went out and continued our fight. Well then, shall we have some real fun? The key to martial arts is in one stance. Her spirit is admirable, but she is already spent. Our fight continues. I blocked all of Suji's punches with just my hair tie, and Suji looks totally exhausted. Even the upperclassmen are watching. Today I must thank you. You have allowed me to relive some old memories. Back in my time, we'd gather in the streets and test our strength during festivals. We too have a proper crowd to entertain, so let us give them a show worth watching. I fight Suji with wrestling against a heavier opponent. You must use their center of gravity against them. I will target her right leg and make my move. With my first attempt, he dodges me. Well then, how about this? I used all my forces to flip her. Time is fleeting. The lunch hour draws to a close. I need to finish this now. Though I once stood as Jojin's greatest martial artist. With our size difference, a quick match is better than dragging this out. It is all about flexibility and explosive strength. Now this is a true match. You are still too young for your bones to be fully developed, so I will leave it at that. I said to Suji lying on the floor, and grab a bread. I can take this as I have not eaten anything yet. And this bread is absolutely exquisite.